2 weeks after I got back from Cape Cod. My neighbor at the condo came over. It was a Thursday. He asked me over for dinner on Saturday. He is in his late 20s. Cute. You could stare at him for hours. He was the type of guy you wanted to get into his pants. I said sure. On Saturday, I went over for dinner. 2 young Asian guys were cooking dinner. They couldn't be no more than 18. What baby faces. In the living room was another Asian guy. He was in his early 40s. His name was Mr. Lee. At dinner we talked about Mr. Lee's gay resort. My neighbor couldn't stop about how much fun he had there. Mr. Lee called it a sex fest. He told me where it was. I have decided to keep it private. And just say Asia. Those guys sure could cook. Dinner was so good. After we had dinner, my neighbor said, "Mr. Lee and the boys want you for dessert." My neighbor then said, "Let's go to my bedroom upstairs." When we got upstairs, Mr. Lee said, "Let me take your clothes off." I got the biggest boner. He replied, "Very nice. I had sex with the 2 young guys first." Mr. Lee told us what he wanted to see, as he and my neighbor watched. I enjoyed it as they watched. It kept my cock rock hard. After we finished, the 2 guys gave Mr. Lee a thumbs up. Then it was Mr. Lee's turn. Mr. Lee took this hollow reed and stuck it up my butt. He blew on it hard. Real hard. Boy, did it tingle. I instantly shot a load. Then in went a finger. Then a second and a third. Before I knew it, Mr. Lee was fisting me. Shit. He knew how to tickle my prostrate. Oh, how good it felt. After he finished, he asked, "How would you like to go to Asia?" I said, "Okay." I never did have sex with my neighbor. Mr. Lee said, "The 3 of you will share a room with an oversized king bed," he continued. "At 1 p.m. and then again at 11, you will have group sex. The guys will show you." I interrupted. "I have no problems coming multiple times a day." He said, "Tomorrow, call in sick at work." He added, "I will take care of everything else." He finished by saying, "You have a passport?" I said yes. My neighbor said, "We leave for Asia on Monday night." Mr. Lee called the next day. It was Sunday. He wanted to know if I had called in sick, but I got cold feet and didn't do it. He finished by saying, "Come visit." And he gave me the info how. 2 days later the moving van came to my neighbor's condo. 2 days after that, the condo was for sale. I would never see my neighbor again. I still get the shivers whenever I think I could have been snatched just like that.